Now this one right here is going to be real good. Where this lying bitch right here, Muslim bitch, is discriminating against a white person.
And let me explain very quickly what the process will be. We're going to choose a writer, somebody to write, and we'll take a few minutes. We'll take about 10 minutes for everybody to go through concerns. It's just about voice.
Okay, the reason why they have a writer, okay, is because the writer is going to decide who, whatever that anybody's got to say, is going to be the ones, if it's safe and it has something to do with no immediate results, they'll write that down. And see, here's the thing. That writer is one of the handlers, okay? I had the same goddamn shit happen. Jerry Brown, clown motherfucker, Channel 13. I didn't know that I was being fucking conned. Channel 13, that's when Jimmy Petronas was running to become state representative at Oakland Terrace School in Panama City, Florida, I believe it was. I think it was around 2008 or something like that. It's now 2016 right now. So, the reason why he said, okay, we'll take written questions is because if you don't open your mouth, your question ain't addressed. That's what the fuck is going on. They don't want fucking people to speak out because, God, there might be a solution to the problem immediately. And they'd have to cut off their fucking gravy train.
Concerns and writing it down. So if you are, regardless of who you are, whatever concern you have that's relevant to that issue, we'll write it down. And then...
Now, relevant is another word that is used by low-life motherfuckers. The same low-life motherfuckers that use the terms of incarceration, police misconduct. You see, that fucking bitch, she's such a super con that, hey, she ain't got to worry about nothing, man. She just what I'll guarantee you, she's got her con down where she's been to Chicago, Dallas, and all these other fucking places. I guarantee you, while they're in their hotels there, man, they are probably knocking on doors in the hotels in there. They're conning the news people in there to get free publicity and everything like that. They're conning the newspapers. So she's a well-oiled machine.
We'll take another few minutes to talk about actions. And that's where I said everybody will leave with some segment and part of responsibility for that action. It's not just about giving ideas. We have lots of ideas, plenty of ideas. We need workers, we need action, we need people who are empowered and feel like they can make...
See, empowered is another bullshit term that's used by these grants writers. We need action, we need action. Fuck. You're going to hear where I'm suggesting a piece of paper. It's only one page that they can download to their smartphone, PDF, oath of arrest and prosecution, and it can be forwarded by any computer, by email, or anything like that. But that's too fast because that would wreck their fucking gravy train.
Difference, and if you don't feel like you can make a difference, then pretend you can and you'll get into it, and then you'll start to make a difference.
If you don't feel like you can make a difference, just pretend that you're going to make a difference. What the fuck shit is that, man? That's telling fucking people that this is a waste of fucking time. That's what this is saying. We ain't intending on getting any kind of fucking solutions to the problems, man. We got to keep that gravy train going.
So that's what we're going to do. And then after that, because we want to choose one at the end of tonight, one or two action items to leave with, then we will have a system where we choose one or two primary goals that we want to leave with. And then...
All right, now notice when she says one or two primary goals. That is another term that is used by these cons, okay? Oh, hey, I suggested one good idea that they could take, and we could end the cop terrorism overnight. Jimbikeman's PDF oath, arrest, and prosecution. Send it anywhere by email around the United States, maybe around the world for all I know.
Our next meeting will be about starting that particular project. Yes.
Okay, did you hear where that person was talking? He's part of the con. Okay? So what he's done is he's basically asking, he'll ask a question that is not going to be threatening in any way whatsoever. It's basically what's called a filler question. A question that is not going to put them on the spot.
One or two primary goals that we want to leave with, and then our next meeting will be about starting that particular project. Yes.
See, notice where it said, explain to the suckers in the crowd here. Explain to people that really, sincerely want to end the friction between the cops and the citizens. See, he's part of the fucking con there. That's the reason why he said explain to the fucking idiots that we're setting up.
Okay, so for community revitalization, I'm going to, I'll explain it very quickly, and then I'm going to also point to Eska in the back, who is standing. She's a good friend and finished her work on her master's here locally, actually, was working on developing local communities and ideas for the development.
See, that's a partner in crime, okay? She was also a Muslim there. Now they're going to pat her on the back for supposedly that she's got a master's degree. Yeah, she's got a fucking master's degree in fucking conning.
Local communities, so she has a lot of ideas, and that's how she got dragged into this. So she'll lead that group in the back. But
now, do you notice where they're going, Anytime somebody goes, they are subconsciously telling you that they're lying. They're motherfucking liars. They're cons. And it's just like when a gangster, a lot of times subconsciously, they'll throw gang signs and they don't even know it. They don't even know they're doing it. So subconsciously, when she's going, she's saying, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And she's not sure about it.
Community development might be your neighborhood. Let's say you want to develop a neighborhood watch program and you want to be part.
There's already fucking neighborhood watch fucking signs all over the place. Duplications of motherfucking services.
That effort. Let's say you want to do a neighborhood cleanup. And you want
a neighborhood cleanup. Now I'll tell you exactly what's going on with that goddamn shit. Get a bunch of well-meaning people, suckers, and use them as like shovels. Use them as digging tools, and you'll get the credit for it because you'll get in the newspapers when basically all you did is pointed fingers. I'll bet the fuck you won't do no painting. I'll bet the fuck you won't get no goddamn ditches. Hell motherfucking no.
Be a part of that effort. What I would recommend, there are great ideas. There could be big ideas, but what I would recommend for starting is to choose things that, a task that's not going to be so daunting and push people away. Something that's very attainable and accessible to the youth and old alike.
Now you notice, I've only got a one-page PDF, Oath of Arrest and Prosecution. They could read the whole motherfucking thing in 15 minutes if you're a slow reader. Now you notice that they said the word obtainable. That's another con word that's used by these motherfucking cons. See, they killed their conscience. They don't give a shit about stopping deaths or anything like that. They don't give a shit about stopping the friction. They just want that fucking gravy train to keep on going on.
Those are examples of community development and revitalization. It could be picking houses that need to be painted and assisting people in painting those houses.
Oh, painting houses. Gee whiz. What the fuck does that got to do with cops terrorizing people? Gee whiz. In other words, if the house is painted blue or pink or something like that, the cops won't fucking terrorize anybody. There's neighborhoods that have already been so-called revitalized, and the cops will terrorize people. So what the fuck does that got to do? What if there's a homeless person walking down the street there and he's in a good neighborhood? Do the cops automatically treat him as, with respect? Bullshit.
It could be getting to know your neighbors, something very simple like that. How many of us really know our neighbors well enough?
What the fuck's that got to do with it, man? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you know your neighbors or not. The fucking cops, they know everybody. All they got to do is just do an NCIC check on somebody. They can find out if somebody is on food assistance or public assistance. And God, if it's a good-looking person on a public assistance, man, he can fuck them, and he knows that they ain't got no motherfucking voice. Because in Panama City, Florida, there was a cop named Sergeant Stephen Yates that was going around raping young women. Hey, he could fuck all the welfare queens he wanted to, till he got his balls too big and went over to Gulf Coast Community College, fucked around with one of mommy's and daddy's fucking brats over there. That's the only time he got fucked up.
To, feel comfortable in our neighborhood, or if we did know them a little bit better, it would add that level of comfort to where, we just have a more friendly relationship. So
now notice she's talking about feel more comfortable, feel more comfortable. See, nowhere is she talking about how the cops treat people. What the fuck has it got to do? You gonna feel comfortable while a cop is fucking treating you like fucking shit or something like that?
These are some ideas, and then there are many more ideas that I hope you come up with, and then we'll choose a couple.
Now, how many times did she say, many ideas, many ideas, many ideas? Now, here I am, Jimbikeman. I'm going to attempt to give my ideas of how we could fucking get rid of dirty cops overnight. Now, okay, I'm looking on the time there. Okay, this is gonna be the next segment here.